and it's Sunday. I'm driving through the night, but I called it a night fairly early this morning. And this is my first trip of my shifts today, so welcome to this Sunday cold day here in Calgary, Alberta, at -16. I'm just in front of the house, or the spot where I'm supposed to pick my rider up. So, yeah, she's cold. She's cold out here. But I'm, again, just mindful of how grateful I am for a warm place to work from. Because, yeah, this is unfriendly. But welcome to embarking into the unknown with me, as we get to meet a whole bunch of diverse yet amazing people in many settings, and potentially also get the opportunity to get to know them. Hello, my name is Binyam. Nice to meet you as well, dear. If it were a balmy day, you would have enjoyed the walk, but not on a day like today, right? Janelle?
Yeah.
Just a quick update here. I like to let you know at the outset, I do an unusual thing in my Uber where I live stream, so just careful what you talk about. I don't want you to say anything like incriminates you about the body you buried last night or something like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Based on your packages, I can almost guess what you're up to today.
Pardon?
Based on your packages, I can almost guess what you're up to.
What do you think it is?
It's either a birthday or an early Christmas party. No, neither. Obviously, I'm terrible at guessing.
One sec, I'm just texting
absolutely. Yep.
some friends to let them know that I'm running a little bit behind.
Sounds good.
Is it okay if I use
Absolutely, that's why it's there for you, dear.
It's so funny, I've never been in an Uber with
One of these guys?
USB before.
Yeah.
And then the one day that my phone is on 2%,
Yeah.
I find myself in your Uber.
Well, it's a good
That
charger.
has never happened to me.
Really?
I've never been in an Uber with a charger before.
I'm glad for a variety of reasons that I'm your Uber driver.
Don't just die. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, dear. I'm glad it worked out.
Just waiting for my phone to turn back off.
No worries.
Okay, as for my friend, she just defended her PhD dissertation. So she's now Dr. Jones.
Wow.
So
That's
it's
a
a
big deal.
celebration brunch for her.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's no small feat. That is brilliant. And that was after a few years of lots of investment, I
You
imagine.
at least 6 years because it's your master's, then
Yeah.
your PhD.
Yeah. In which
Huge accomplishment.
in which field?
It's in organizational psychology.
Oh
So
my goodness.
making the workplace a better space for people,
Okay.
safer,
Because
all the good things.
to do a PhD, you have to do something novel, something never done before, right? Which
Yeah.
gets more difficult as time goes on, right?
Exactly.
That
It's
is-
all about what contribution can you make to
Yeah. How did you meet this friend?
We're both in the same program. She's
Okay.
ahead of me. But
She is.
yeah, that's how I met her.
I see. Which means you have your own coursework that you're still attending
I have my
to.
own, yeah. She's definitely the embodiment of the goal that
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to.
And you said only a year difference between the two of you.
A couple of years.
Couple of
but
years.
Yeah. Yeah, about a year actually.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, in the PhD program, things are very unpredictable. So even though you're thinking in theory, it should
Yeah.
be done in a specific time,
Yeah. Yeah.
take longer.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So on paper, it should be done in a year, but realistically, will that happen? Much work.
So, in your case, why did you decide to pursue a PhD?
I think when I did my master's, or when I did my psych program, I knew I wanted to continue studying in
Yeah.
psych.
Yeah.
At the time, I was unsure if I wanted to do my master's or go straight, or continue on to my PhD.
Yeah.
And when I did my master's, I still was not sure.
Okay.
I still was kind of battling whether or not I wanted to pursue the PhD.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm still young. I
Yeah.
have energy.
Yeah.
So I might as well do it. And then just in case it's something that I want in the future or
Yeah.
would value in the future,
Yeah.
I would have it.
Under
But
your
if I
belt.
don't need it
Yeah.
in the future, then it's okay.
You're ambitious. That's
I
impressive.
think about future Janelle. I'm like,
I see.
I don't know what future Janelle wants.
Yeah.
If she wants to go into this era, which requires a PhD, then
Yeah.
I'll do it for her. But if she
Gotcha.
doesn't want it in the future, then it's not time wasted. It's still a bit time wasted, but it's not.
But current Janelle knows that she's in the right field right now,
Janelle, yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'm in the
in the right space.
right space. It's
Cool.
just what do you want to do in the future with
Mhm.
the PhD?
And that's the exploration you're still navigating.
Yeah.
I see. I see. Very cool.
If in a couple of years I'm like, I don't want anything to do with academia anymore, I'm all done.
Yeah.
Then in that sense, I'm open to leaving academia.
Okay.
Even if I have the PhD.
Sure. Sure.
It's not the it's not the
Gotcha.
meaning of my life. If it's not something I need to use,
Yeah.
I won't use it.
You're just covering the bases at the moment.
Exactly.
Right. For the
Exactly.
future. Yeah. Got it. Well,
What about you? Have you been going all day today?
no. You're my first one this afternoon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Neat.
I drove through the night, and then I took the morning off.
Mhm.
And then visited my dentist this morning just because I was concerned they needed some more business, you know?
You're like,
I'm very thoughtful, I know, I know.
Very thoughtful. You're so kind.
Thank you for noticing, I appreciate it. And then I said, now it's time for me to be responsible and spend some time here with
Mhm.
a job that I really enjoy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You get to meet people.
I do. Yeah, the
Do
job,
you do night shifts or?
on the weekends, I try to aim for night shifts because then I can intersect a lot of folks who are in need of rides. And then during the week, I do like early mornings into the afternoon. Yeah.
You're a morning person?
I'm adaptable. I like my sleep. After a lifetime of shortchanging myself on sleep, I'm learning to rebalance and make sure that that's attended to. But no, I like my sleep. However, I know that I need sleep either before a shift, like in the early morning, or if I'm going to choose to be a night owl, which I also enjoy doing,
Yeah.
then I will make sure I'm sleeping afterwards.
So as long as you're getting that sleep,
Yes.
The
Yeah.
morning or the night.
Yeah. I feel ambidextrous if I can use that word in that context. In
That's a
that
skill
setting.
set.
To do either or?
To do either or.
Yeah.
Because night owl. I'm
Yeah.
a night owl.
You are.
Yeah. But the world operates during the day.
Wouldn't it be amazing if you had a specific niche in your practice where you served your clients who are night owls, and that's like
Right.
their most productive times? Because I mean, that's the beautiful thing about the current setting is we have so much more accessibility in the way of exploring how we're wired to see where we're most productive, most where we do our most good work.
Yeah.
You know.
There's definitely moments like that where everyone has that time where they're most productive.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be cool to be serving people.
Yeah.
We're meeting at 2 a.m. in the morning.
I'm
getting older now. I find that I can't sustain it as much.
I see.
So even though I prefer working during the night,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a bit taxing on my body.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be more cognizant of that. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get into the morning vibe with the world.
Yeah.
But it's difficult. Growing up, I used to get up at 4:30 a.m.
Okay.
And it just made me feel ill.
Oh, really?
For like a 2-hour commute to school. It was a lot.
It would. Okay.
So I've just kind of become averse to mornings.
Fair.
But I need to get back into it.
I like that that's legitimized, though. It's not a bad thing
Yeah.
if it doesn't work for you, right? It's a different agenda, yeah. I just thought of a possible thesis, though, and that is for the clients or the patients. I wonder if there is a difference in when they are more, when therapy and counseling serves them better, depending on whatever scale their body says. For example, imagine a night owl who's trying to go to therapy during the daytime, and they're just not functioning in the way that they could when they're in that zone. I wonder if there's a study like that.
I wonder too. I'm not in therapy.
Yeah.
Or I don't practice
Okay.
clinical psychology.
Yeah.
The type of work that I do, organizational psychology, it's more so how do we make the organizations better?
I see.
So how do we create better fit between people and the company?
Yeah.
Or make it more of a receptive, welcoming space?
Gotcha. Is there?
I'm sure that so I'm not aware of those studies. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised
If someone has explored that,
if
right?
someone has explored that.
Why did you choose organizational psychology out of all the options?
Because I originally wanted to go into like counseling or therapeutic care.
Yeah.
And then I took, in like my final year of my undergrad, I took a practicum course where
Yeah.
I was able to practice
Okay.
skill sets.
Yeah.
And then quickly realized that I'm not one for that field.
So that was really beneficial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That course.
Yeah.
So even though it's something that I'm passionate about, mental health and people feeling good in life, but I just don't think I'm the one to provide that care. Yeah. So then I was frazzled and was looking at other places, other areas in the field.
Yeah.
I came across organizational psych, and I think it made more sense for me. Like you still have all of these psychological principles,
Yeah.
but it's more so on a larger scale, like supporting employees, on a larger scale.
Organizational, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, that I can do, because then your specific care does not depend on me as a person.
I see.
But I feel more comfortable providing like broader recommendations. Yeah.
It seems like from that vantage point, you'd also have a lot more leadership opportunities as well, right?
Yeah.
Like bird's eye view sort of involvement and
I think I agree with that. Yeah. So,
I like that. I never would have guessed any of this part of your story until you shared it with me. Isn't that interesting? It's always an interesting exercise where if I see a person before I ever meet them and interact, am I going here or
I
going
think it's here.
here? Or maybe down there is veranda.
Yeah,
entrance?
yeah,
Good,
yeah.
okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this is the entrance.
It looks like it's a. It looks like an entrance.
Let's see.
Just entrance.
Do you think? Okay, this is the entrance.
I'm just gonna make sure you're in there just before I go, and if not, come on back and I'll circle around. Oh, down there. All you do is like that.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay,
I'm
let me
happy to meet you, darling.
It was so nice to meet you too. Thank you so much.
Good luck in your studies.
Good luck on your ride.
Thank you. Hi, friends. I am having a great day. Thank you, Anderson. It's the beginning to it. Yes. She's just gonna go and find another door here. I'll just make sure she makes it in. Weird. That's unfortunate. She has to like walk a little ways away here. Customer parking here. Weird. Before I drive away, I usually like just to make sure that my rider did find the way around. And looks like she's still kind of stuck, so let me just pull up here and help her find her way back in. I think she's okay. I think she's okay. I think she found her way in. Okay, good. Just part of the service that we like to ensure is that our riders did make it, especially on a cold day, so they don't get stranded. Alright, that's our first ride in. Let me catch up with you guys on the flip side here on the next episode, which will be episode number 4, I think. Talk to you soon.